Assalamualaikum everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Shari Maktaripa. Have you ever wondered how your laptop, phone and tablet can all access the internet through the same Wi-Fi? That magic happens thanks to something called network address translation or NAT. In this video, we'll break down what NAT is, why it's so important, how it works, its advantages, limitations and real-world application. Let's dive in. Now, NAT or network address translation is a process used in networking to map multiple private IP addresses to a single public IP addresses or a pool of public IPs. Essentially, it acts as a middleman between your local network and the internet. Think of it like a receptionist at an office. When a call comes in, the receptionist answers and routes it to the appropriate person in the office. Similarly, NAT routes the data packets from your device to the internet and vice versa. Let's say you are at home, connected to Wi-Fi. Your laptop has an IP addresses like 192.168.1.2, which is a private IP addresses. But when you visit a website, your router sends the request using its public IP addresses. NAT ensures the data from the website gets back to your laptop, not your smart TV or phone. Now, why do we need NAT? To understand why we need NAT, we have to look at the problem it solves. The IP version 4 address shortage. There are only about 4.3 billion IP addresses for addresses. We simply don't have enough for every device on the internet. NAT allows multiple devices in a local network to share a single public IP addresses, significantly reducing the number of public IP addresses needed. Security and privacy. With NAT, devices in your local network use private IP addresses that aren't directly exposed to the internet. This adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for attackers to target individual devices in your network. We can set example, imagine a house with multiple rooms. Each room has a person with a private phone number. The house is a single public phone number. If someone calls the house, the receptionist can route the call to the correct room, keeping the personal numbers private. Now let's break down how NAT actually works. If we say outgoing traffic, when a device in a local network sends a request to the internet, like opening a website, NAT replaces the private address in the packet with the public IP addresses of your router. It also keeps the track of which private IP sent the request. Now, incoming traffic. When the website response router checks its NAT table to see which private IP requested the data. It then translates the public IP back to the private IP and sends the data to the correct device. Imagine ordering food online. The restaurant doesn't need to know your phone number, just the main house address. Once the delivery arrives, the receptionist checks who placed the order and directs the food to the correct room. Now, NAT offers several benefits. Conversation of public IPs allow hundreds of devices to share a single public IP addresses. Enhanced security. By hiding private IPs, NAT provides a layer of anonymity and protection. Flexibility easily connects multiple devices in a local network to the internet without requiring individual public IPs. Now, while NAT is useful, it does have limitations, especially with certain services like peer-to-peer communication. Applications like Skype or online gaming often rely on direct device-to-device communication, which NAT can complicate. Voice over IP. Protocols like SIP sometimes fail because NAT changes the IP address in the headers, breaking the communication. VPNs. Some VPN services struggle with NAT because the translated address disturbs the secure tunnel. Like example, imagine trying to send a letter to a friend. but the address keeps changing along the way. That's what happens to some protocols with NAT. NAT is used in a variety of scenarios. Home and office networks. Most home routers use NAT to allow multiple devices to connect to the internet using a single public IP address. Enterprise networks, large organizations often use NAT to manage IP addresses too and improve security. Cloud services, cloud providers like AWS use NAT gateways to allow virtual machines in private networks to access the internet. Think of a hotel with a single phone line. Guests in different rooms use the main line for external calls, and the operator ensures the calls are directed to the right rooms. So, that's network address translation is a nutshell. It's the reason why your home Wi-Fi works seamlessly. Even when multiple devices are connected, NAT solves the problem of limited IP version 4 addresses, adds a layer of security, and plays a critical role in modern networking. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if you'd like me to cover other networking topics. Thanks for watching.